everybody, it's your favorite chef, your favorite personal chef, Chef Sauteed King of King Creations PCS, coming to you with another yummy dish. Oh my goodness, I love Brussels sprouts, and I've gone to different restaurants where they have it as a side dish, and when I tried it, I was like, oh yeah, let me go home and see if I can put my King Creations PCS twist on it. And so here we go. You probably already do it, but here we go. All right, so what I got in this skillet right here is bacon fat. Oh yes. You know how Mama and them used to put bacon fat in a jar or in a little canister and have it somewhere tucked away? Well, Chef Sonia does that too. There's nothing wrong with that, and bacon fat is actually a pretty good fat to have. All right, so bacon fat in here. You can use whatever oil you want. And now I'm going to put my Brussels sprouts. Ooh! Chef Sonia's cooking for real, y'all. That's going on. Look at that. It's coming back out at us. So what I'm trying to do is I want this to get coated in all of that good fat. So I'm just going to stir this around just for a little bit. Alright, so after it's got all a little bit of coated with that yummy bacon fat, now we're going to toss it in the air. If you don't know how to toss it, don't worry about it. We're going to go ahead and just have you stir it around with a spoon. You stir it with a spoon. Y'all, it's okay. It's alright. So I don't want you to think that I'm not going to flavor this, because I've got to season this. Season it, all right? So we got to put a little bit of salt in there. Just so you always drop yourself. That's Himalayan salt, by the way. Because a little bit goes a long way. And you get all those extra goodness from the Himalayan salt. This is black pepper. We're going to put some Italian seasoning on here. And we're going to put some garlic powder in it, because you know how I like my garlic. And just a little gentle sprinkle of it. And you know how I like crushed red peppers too. And since it's mine, I can put as much as I want in there, because I'm not sharing with anybody today. Yay! So just a sprinkle on there. I don't want too much of it, but just sprinkle some on there. Alright, so we're going to shake this up. Let that hang out for a little bit longer. Alright, so now I'm going to put the Trinity in here. And you're probably wondering why Chef Sonia didn't put it in there at first. Well, it's because I wanted to make sure that the Brussels sprouts got a nice little char on it, sort of, because that's what I wanted. I wanted to have a nice little char on there. So because the vegetables didn't come seasoned, I'm going to put a little bit more seasoning on there. Just a little bit, not too much, because I don't want this to be too salty or too much of anything else. I'm going to stir this around. Let that hang out. We're going to let those vegetables sweat a little bit and soak up some of that goodness, and we'll come right back. Alright, so go ahead and toss this up a little bit more. Single use spoon, because I got to do what? Taste it. Yes. As I always say, just the right amount of seasoning, because you never want to give somebody something that you haven't tried. Alright, so now it's time to plate it up. Okay, so this could be dinner for some of y'all. And I have eaten like a whole thing of fresh Brussels sprouts and cooking it, but just to give it a little bit more love. Because you know, when you go to these places, they're going to give you just a little bit of cheese, right? But when you do it, you can put as much cheese on as you want, right? So, this is tomato basil feta cheese. It's in a block form. Hey y'all, do you know that you get more flavor if you do it yourself? And look how this is. All I'm doing is just crumbling it up, Oh, what's wrong with getting your hands dirty? Are you gonna be upset because you're getting your hands dirty? But see, then I get a chance to put as much as I want on here. But wait, there's more. We gotta put some bacon on here because that's what Chef Sonia wants. Yeah. So I got some strips of bacon that I did in my Epicure multi-steamer. Don't forget to look at the video of that. And we're just crumbling it, y'all. Just crumbling it. If you don't want to get your hands dirty, get your kids in there. This is a fun dish for the little ones to crumble it up, make sure their hands are clean. And you make sure your hands are clean too, right? So we're just crumbling it up. If you want this to be nice and fine, then you put it on your cutting board and then you just cut it up. All right, so now we're gonna sprinkle some of this on here. Ha! This is my kind of dish, y'all. Some people might say it's even an entree, but it's up to you. So that's all the time I have, y'all. I already know how good this tastes because I already tasted it when I bowled it up. I'm Chef Sonia King with King Creations PCS, and I hope you try this dish. Don't forget, a recipe is just a guide. Create it the way you want, using your heart and your head.